listen.
If you want cheap and reliable free 40 and Ultimate Team coins for all platforms, check out MMOJ, link will be in the description. Also in the description is a video proving they are legit. Hey guys, it's Melvin7 here, and today, instead of bringing you just the Southampton versus Manchester United match thoughts, I am going to be bringing you my Premier League thoughts in terms of the final day. So yeah, I'll start off with our game. You know, it was pretty dry for the first half. It was all Southampton, 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 Southampton. It was so annoying. And then Ricky Lambert, you know, slotted in a nice finish inside the box when he was played through by probably Lallana. Wasn't really paying too much attention. And then in the second half, you know, there was chances for both sides. Nothing too dangerous, you know, no ridiculous keeper saves needed or, you know, stuff like that. But Mada did get a free kick just outside the box, and what a free kick that was. Just outside the box, the height he got on it and the way he made it dip was absolutely fantastic. Great free kick. And yeah, that's Mada's 6th goal in 6 games, which is absolutely outstanding. And yeah, it finished 1-1. There's not really much that happened in the game to talk about, and yeah, I'll just talk about all the other results. So, Man City did beat West Ham 2-0. Nasri scored a stunner. I have seen it. It was just outside the box, and I'm not sure who scored their other goal. Really can't remember, but on it, obviously that means they are now the champions, and they are the Premier League winners. Prefer that to it being at Anfield and Liverpool. As I've said previously, you know, well done on them. Players like Yaya Toure and Pablo Zabaleta are definitely underrated this season. Well, Yaya Toure isn't. But yeah, they have been the keys. I mean, people will talk about Aguero and Dzeko and all that, but Dzeko just taps goals in, and Aguero has been injured for a lot of the season, and Company's had a little bit of an off season. I don't know how he was in the PFA Player of the Year, Team of the Year, sorry. But yeah, Liverpool were losing 1-0 to Newcastle. Now, I couldn't believe this. But then they scored 2 in 2 minutes to pull it around, and they won. So they finished on 84 points, and City were on 86. So, you know, they won. Sunderland were losing 2-0. And they've obviously maintained safety, so they're not really fussed. But yeah, I was really surprised. But then they made it 2-1, and then it finished 3-1. So they did get beaten in their last game, but I don't think they're bothered. They've made one of the greatest escapes possible, and they are still in the Premier League. Congratulations to them. Wish I'd put a bet on, because I said this ages ago when they were like 10-1 to stay up. Would have got great odds. Well, 10-1 is like 110 back if you put a tenner on. So yeah, more results. Spurs thrashed Aston Villa. I think they were 3-0 up in the first 35 minutes, and it maintained that. So Spurs are 6th, we are 7th, which means no Europe. So maybe we can do a Liverpool, you know, no European competitions to worry about, and you know, now we can focus solely on the FA Cup and the Barclays Premier League. Then Cardiff were beating Chelsea thanks to an own goal, but then, you know, Chelsea, I think it was like 2 in 10 minutes or something, they pulled it around to win 2-1. So the top 3 sides all did win, and Chelsea finished on 82 points. Man City on 86 and Liverpool on 84. Everton beat Hull 2-0. It was really solid performance from what I've heard. Romelu Lukaku got the 2nd goal, and you know, it was just all Everton apparently. I mean, I'm not entirely sure, maybe you can tell me. And then another couple of quick goals. I think it was in 15 minutes. Hull, it was 0-0 going into half time, and then Arsenal scored 2, and yeah, they won 2-0, so they finished 4th. I mean, they couldn't have finished 5th or 3rd going into this game, so they were fighting for 4th, and they got 4th. Fulham Crystal Palace 2-2, so Fulham scored right at the end. Even though they're going down, they went down with a fight, and they equalised to make it 2-2. Well done, solid performance from them, considering they are obviously relegated. They did really, really well. And finally, West Brom Stoke, probably like the dullest game out of a lot of them in terms of like viewers and stuff. It'll only really be their fans, because neither have anything to fight for. And yeah, it finished 2-2, so evens for both teams. Suppose it was a pretty even, pretty well thought out game, which is always good to see on the final day. So yeah, there's been a hell of a lot of goals, at least 2 in every single game. I think the maximum scored is 4. Let's go through. Yep. 4, that was Fulham Crystal Palace, West Brom Stoke, and Swansea Sunderland. And then all, you know, well, no. Yeah, there's at least 2 and a maximum of 4, so, you know, pretty expected results. And yeah, it was just a fantastic end of the season. You know, now we can focus on signings in regards to Manchester United, and we are probably going to get an Adidas deal, so we probably won't be with Nike next season. Then obviously Aeon is getting changed to Chevrolet, and we are spending reportedly about 200 million, and hopefully Louis van Gaal takes the reins and we can make a good title bid. So yeah, that's that. Congratulations City for winning the league. Unlucky Liverpool. We'll see if you can actually contend for it again. We'll see what happens next season, because there's a hell of a lot of teams that'll be getting some signings in, and it should be a cracking season next season. So yeah, Barclays Premier League has ended, and yeah, let me know your thoughts. If you have enjoyed them, please hit that like button. It really does help my channel. Subscribe to daily FIFA14 content if you haven't already. Remember to check out MMO Madrid, link in the description. Team reliable FIFA14 all the team coins, and yeah, peace.